In Space Marines, each player has a limited amount of lives and a limited amount of shots. Once a player loses all their lives, they are then eliminated from the game. Please note that there is friendly fire in this game. There are 5 different classes that you can choose from. These classes include Commander, Heavy Weapons, Scout, Ammo, and Medic. Each class has a specific role and special features to use throughout the game. To use some of these features, players must accumulate special points. You gain 1 special point for tagging an opponent, and you will gain 5 special points from destroying the opponent's base. You will also gain an additional 5 special points if you destroy the neutral base. Please note, when you are destroying a base, you must put 3 consecutive shots into the base. Let's take a look at our resupply classes. Your medic resupplies your team with lives. In order to receive lives from the medic, your vest must be activated. The medic then will be able to tag you. Once the medic tags you, you will then become deactivated, just like when an opponent deactivates you. If your medic tries to resupply you when your vest is not active, you will lose a life and not get lives from the medic. Medics also have a feature called a power boost. When a medic earns 10 special points, they can then press the feature button located on the left side of the phaser. Anyone that is activated will then receive a life boost from the medic. Please note that medics only have 20 lives for the entire game and that their lives are non-replenishable. The medic must have ammo in order to resupply their team with lives. The medic does not lose ammo when they successfully tag their teammate with lives. Your ammo carrier resupplies your team with ammo just like the medic. The ammo carrier can only give shots to those players who are activated. Tagging a teammate while deactivated will cause them to lose a life. When an ammo carrier accumulates 15 special points, they will then receive a boost to resupply the team with ammo. Any player that is activated will then receive the ammo boost. Each class receives a different amount of ammo on a resupply. To help save time on resupplying, players can gain both ammo and lives in a single resupply by having their ammo carrier and medic tag them at the same time. Let's take a look at Scout. Scouts are the most basic and easiest of the classes to understand. Scouts are designed to help lead an attack. Scouts can gain rapid fire when they accumulate 10 special points. To use rapid fire, press the button on the left side of the phaser to activate rapid fire. Scouts do not lose rapid fire when they get deactivated by an opponent or a teammate. They will only lose rapid fire when their ammo or medic resupplies them by shooting them with ammo or lives. They will not lose rapid fire when receiving a power boost. Heavy Weapons is one of the strongest classes in Space Marines. Each Heavy is equipped with 5 missiles for the game that are not replenishable. To missile your opponent, aim your phaser at them. Listen to your vest to make a lock-on tone. Once you hear the long tone, go ahead and missile your opponent. When you missile them, they will then lose 2 lives. Your opponent will receive a lock-on warning tone, meaning they are about to get missiled. Heavy weapons in Space Marines have no special abilities. Therefore, they do not accumulate any special points. The Commander is the other strongest class in the game. Commanders are equipped with 5 missiles just like the Heavy. They are also equipped with a feature called a nuke. In order to use a nuke, the commander must accumulate 20 special points. Not only they accumulate special points from tagging opponents and destroying bases, but they also accumulate 2 special points when they missile an opponent. To use the nuke, the commander will press the feature button on the left side of the phaser. When the nuke is active, a recording will then play in the arena.
Warning, enemy activated.
If the commander is still activated when the recording completes, the nuke has been successfully detonated, and each player on the opposing team will lose 3 lives. If the commander is deactivated before the end of the recording, the nuke is cancelled, and all special points used to activate the nuke have been lost. This also includes the ammo carrier and medic resupplying the commander. That will also cause the nuke to be cancelled. Each class in Space Marines has a different shot power and hit point value. For example, ammo carriers, medics, and scouts all have a hit point and shot power of 1, which means that any player will deactivate them on a single shot. Heavy weapons have a shot power of 3, which means they can deactivate any player on a single shot. They also have a hit point value of 3, which means they will be deactivated when a total shot power of 3 is tagged on them. For example, 3 tags from a shot power of 1. Commanders also have a hit point value of 3, but they only have a shot power value of 2. Therefore, they would have to tag an opposing commander or heavy twice in order to deactivate them. In Space Marines, when players are deactivated, their vests are inactive for 8 seconds. However, they can be re-deactivated after 4 seconds into their deactivation. They can be tagged by a different player, or they can also be re-tagged by the same player that just deactivated them. In order for the same player to re-deactivate them, that player must do a feature called cycling. In order to cycle, you must tag a different player than your previous one. For example, Red Commander tags Green Scout. Red Commander then tags Green Ammo. Since the Red Commander had tagged a different Green player, the Red Commander can then re-tag the Green Scout before the Scout is reactivated. Scoring for Space Marines is as followed. If you deactivate an opponent, you will gain 100 points. If you deactivate a teammate, you will lose 100 points. If you are a commander or heavy and get zapped but not deactivated, you will lose 20 points. If a commander or heavy missiles an opponent, they will gain 500 points. If they missile a teammate, they will lose 500 points. Anyone that gets missiled will lose 100 points. If you destroy a base, you will gain 1,001 points. If a commander detonates a nuke, they will gain 500 points. If you or anyone else on your team gets nuked, they will not lose any points while getting nuked. In tournament play, a 10,000 point bonus is added to the team's score if the team eliminates the opposing team.